Since I'm here, I might as well tell you the creepy legend about how Chokai-san got its unique shape. The legend has it that there was a yokai, a supernatural being in Japanese folklore called TENAGA-ASHINAGA. TENAGA-ASHINAGA is actually two yokai. So we've got Tenaga, which is literally long arms, and Ashinaga, which is literally long legs. And when Tenaga and Ashinaga combined, they formed one of the most formidable combinations this side of the Mogami River. Chokai-san is supposed to be home to Tenaga-ASHINAGA, or at least it was in the past. Tenaga would sit on top of Ashinaga, and they would wade out into the ocean, and together they would catch fish to eat. Except for the case of Mount Chokai, it wasn't fish that they were catching, it was ships and people. You see, Tenaga-ASHINAGA had an insatiable appetite for humans, or more specifically, the humans that lived around Chokai-san. Naturally, locals were horrified at the very idea of Tenaga-ASHINAGA. Who knew who the next victim would be? The logical thing to do in that case would be to move away from Chokai-san, but thankfully things didn't get that drastic. The locals prayed to the kami of Chokai-san, Omono-imi no kami, and Omono-imi no kami responded in kind by sending out a three-legged crow. And whenever the three-legged crow could see Tenaga-ASHINAGA coming close to the village, it would shout "Uya!" to let the people know that they should take cover. And when there was no sighting of Tenaga-ASHINAGA, the three-legged crow would shout "Muya!" so the townspeople were able to do as they pleased. But this couldn't last forever, right? Someone had to put a stop to it. That was when Jikaku Daishi came in, and coincidentally, Jikaku Daishi was the monk who founded Yamadera, the famous mountain temple in Yamagata City. So what Jikaku Daishi did is he built a statue of Buddha down in Misaki Koen, which is just on the coast down here, and he prayed to the Buddha for 100 days. And after 100 days, suddenly a big beam of red light shot out of the eyes of the Buddha and went straight up to the summit of Mount Chokai and blew up the top of the mountain, destroying Tenaga-ASHINAGA in the process. But also, the top of the mountain flew up into the sky and it landed in the Sea of Japan and formed Tobishima Island, the only inhabited island in Yamagata Prefecture. And in memory of this, a sikisho, a checkpoint, was established down near Misaki Koen, and this checkpoint has one of the coolest names that you'll ever hear. It's Uya Muya no Seki, so the Uya Muya checkpoint after the three-legged crow. So the moral of the story is don't expect the kami to do everything for you, and basically rely on Jikaku Daishi to get things done.